I've never messed with it before. The only kind of vector editing program I've used is Adobe Illustrator. And a quick overview of vector for images versus like raster. Vector is essentially an image made up of math or points, whereas raster is just a bunch of dots that are colored. Like an example of a raster program would be Photoshop. But I have went through and used Inkscape a little bit. I'm gonna try to do like a quick start guide. But I think the only thing I did different, and it might have already been said, I don't remember, but I just changed it to dark. And those are my settings. It should take you this. It's open source, so you can contribute to it. It's free as far as I know. Yeah, let's open up a new document. Now, having done some vector work and stuff like that, if I kind of know going into this what I want it to be able to do, and usually I try to, I guess, set a goal or just try to figure out something, go from point A to point B, and then figure out the rest in between depending on the program. So I figured today what I wanted to do was I have this OpenSCAD logo, and I thought maybe we try to convert it for the vector. I think you could just drag it in, right? Yep. You can also, is it file import? Yep. And that gives you the same options. I'm not going to go over the keyboard shortcuts, but I'm just going to zoom in and out. This is sort of your work area. There's a lot of tools up here, and I'm pretty sure if you hover over, you can see what everything does. Oh, also, real quick before I forget, there's a lot in these tutorials, just over basic stuff. I also did see there's quite a few YouTube videos on this, but I just mouse wheel down and it'll tell you like basic stuff, how to pan, create new managed documents and stuff like that. Okay, this does have image tracing. Let's probably show that off real quick. Oh, what's it under? Trace bitmap. And this will give you like a preview of it. So let's just, I don't know, let's just say for some reason we want that. It puts a copy over the original one, which is nice. But I think I want multicolor. And then auto trace does a really good job, but it's also so complex that it slows down my computer doing it. I usually just go colors, and then the scans. Oh, I thought it doesn't whenever you hover over it, but that like sets like the number of colors, so you can go more detailed. Let's just try 12. We'll hit apply. And there's all these things you can all hover over to see what they do. Let's ignore spots. Does this get rid of the white? Or does it just automatically get rid of it? I'm pretty sure what stack does, like if this is like a yellow, it would do this whole area yellow and then it would stack this darker on top of it. But I'm pretty sure these are just separate without the stack on. Go to apply. So it doesn't remove the background. So can I readjust that? No. I don't know how to go to the white. Oh, there we go. Oh, so can I not update it? So once it's done, it's done? Oh, that's interesting. Anyways, that's not the point. I'm not going over the live trace. What I want to do is try to simplify this, get rid of some of the shading, and make it planar. So let's close that. And let's name this ref. I'll leave it that big. Zoom in. Let's make a new layer. We'll call that art. Okay. Let's see. Let's set our colors. I don't know the best practice to do this, but usually I just draw something simple. And then you could adjust the fill. And I usually use the color wheel, but you can adjust it this way too. I don't know, it's just quicker for me to use the color wheel. But you can change your fill, then you go over here to stroke, and you can change or set your stroke. And you go over to style, and you can change how big it is, or if you want dashes, or which way you want it. I do not want a stroke. Oh no, wait, yes, I do want a stroke. What color should we make this? Green? Okay. How big do I want the stroke to be? 2? We'll go 2 for now. And then in Adobe Illustrator, I'm used to using the pen tool. You probably could just go in, and this remembers it, so you could go in here and like plot all these out. And then you can scale it, move it around. I think, is it control, where it keeps the aspect ratio? I think if you click it again, then you can rotate it. If you click on the arrows. I think this skews it, yeah. You can do it that way too if you want. I'm just gonna do it more or less freehand. So let's get. You can do it. Well, I guess the pencil tool is different, but you could do something like this. I just don't like it unless you're doing something more organic. Oh, where's your start? Maybe I should just draw a circle for that. Oh, what is it? S for select. Can you move this with the arrow keys? Oh, sweet. This probably won't be perfect, but we'll try. Maybe I should just go ahead and make these black. Usually whenever I build shapes, usually I use green for like positive and then red for like negative values. Because usually what happens is I stack stuff on top of stuff and then I subtract it out to build shapes. We'll just set this on black though. Well, let's see, what is it? What's the pen tool? B. Just go ahead and start building stuff, I guess. B. I'll put a point right there. And I'm just, when I just click and I hold. Put a point right there. Point right there. Probably use that right there. I don't know if I'm going to show the whole thing of this, but you can get away with that one. Close enough. And then let's see, what is the inner? Right. Let's keep going. Should Probably do these basic ones first. I keep forgetting. If that's not enough, maybe it is. I think we need another point right here. Now, why I'm always so stingy on how many points I use. I'm gonna go back and line these all up later. Enter. There's a point right there. I don't know if I can get all that. We will try. Enter. Do that one. Let's get some of these big ones out of the way. It's too far. Fix, we'll do that later. Need a point right here. Need a point right here. I don't know why I'm so far away whenever I could zoom in, make it a lot easier on myself. Just put a point there. Enter. And do this one. It's all done. I freehand the circle. See what we can get away with, I guess. Just gonna go ahead and dip into that. Yeah, close enough. If I can get that or not. Just curve here. Let me redo that. I think I can adjust that later. Think we got everything. Let's see, let's clean this up. What was it? Was it view split mode? Is it X-ray or split? Oh no, that's not what I want. Split, there we go. Does that stay on? Oh, it scales. I'm just using this tool if you didn't see. Because I'll throw off all the curves. Oh, where did I lose it? Is there snapping to edges? Is that what I want? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that makes it 10 times easier. Cool. Should probably go back and snap those other ones. Apparently, I'm going to be doing that a lot. Still got a kink in it. This is probably way overboard for this, but apparently like punishment. What else we got? I think all that's done. That we just have left over here. Oh, that isn't connected. Kind of wish I would have turned snapping on whenever I was doing this then. Oh, I guess I didn't know. Can you adjust it? Maybe that's fine. I don't know if there's any way to adjust the like strength what it snaps to. Or I just need to select something different. Does that one actually go outside? Hmm. I just wonder. Now is this where? This is probably where I just want to turn it off. Work. What else we gotta fix these? That one's fine. What about this one? Just pull that to the left to get rid of it. See, we don't need it U anymore. See, does that look okay-ish? Give it the old squint test. Far away. I think the stroke needs to be bigger. Does that say 100%? You know what? I wonder if it's because I didn't lock those. Let's see, what is the duplicate? Or wait, I think it's um, group. Do I want? Control D. Okay. We'll see. It might need to be thicker. Let's keep that one off. Let's put it down here. Control D, duplicate it. I don't know the proper workflow or if there's a history. I'm sure there is. Let's see. Do I need to ungroup that to stroke the path? What happens if we ungroup it? You should all be pieces. Okay. So they should have fills. Yep, okay. How does that keep track of it? Okay. Let's see, where's the eyedropper? Right here. What is that? D and U. It's too bright. I think I want it to be kind of vibrant. Then escape to deselect that. What was it? D for what kind of green? Is it where the plus is? I guess I can see there's that little box right there that tells me. So I should be looking at that. What was a U for paint bucket? Oh, wait a second. Was it U? That's making the stroke thicker. I don't want no stroke. Okay. Now let's go back to film. Oh, so many buttons I gotta learn. Let's see, escape to deselect. Let's grab our green again. G. Oh no, wait. What was it? U. Maybe a little lighter. A light darker. There we go. Let's see, escape to deselect. You do that. Yep. So I wish this one had a little X too. Is it right where it dumps out? Where else do I need? Right here. Those are, I think we're gonna separate those colors. Let's get our paint figured out. D. Oh, I forgot to deselect. Escape. D. U. Zoom all the way in. Maybe. Let's put one there, put one there, put one there. We'll make those different colors. Put one there. Put one there. All right, let's escape, deselect. D. What color I want to go for here? Kind of that U. What does that look like? Not having it. That doesn't look too bad, I think. I forgot a pink. D. U. What does that look like? Oh, this doesn't fill this in all the way. Oh. Is that just how the program works? I'm trying to think, am I happy with that? I'm just trying to compare them. You know, it'd probably help if I got that out of there. Give me the old faraway squint test. Are these all separate pieces now? Oh, it is. Should probably group that. Okay. I think it'll work. I mean, the stroke could be a little bit bigger. I think it'll work. I don't need. throw this on the desktop. OpenSCAD. I don't know. Testing. So, how do we export? Oh, wait, huh? What was it? Symbols? I'm pretty sure you can make this a symbol. Current document. I don't know if you can make your own set. How do we change that? G20. There's some way to object properties. Does that update this? Nope. How do we delete that? Okay. Does that work? No. Well, why not? What happened to my title? Try this again. So confused on what it wants. And I hit set, right? That's still there. Okay. Oh, trying to drag it in there. Head. Why does it get rid of that? Am I going crazy? Can I edit this at all? Huh. I would think the ID would be unique and the title would stay. I don't know. Let's figure out how to export this. Selected only, I think. Change that 2957. So to just change this layer name. Double click. No. 573. I don't know why it doesn't keep this ID. Am I not hitting set? There we go. Let's try PNG. Sure. Get some aliasing there. Why did that turn out flat? Did I not do that one right? What does the JPEG look like? Yeah, you really don't want to use JPEG for anything unless you're really into compression. Yeah, also that doesn't support transparency. Yeah, look at all that. That's not very clean. Delete. Let's try the old WebP. I just open this right in Edge. Edge, are you gonna work? I wonder if it's doing that just because it's not it's not a actual vector graphic whenever you export it. So this should be different than the actual SVG file that I'm using for my document. Correct? Why is that getting cut off? Does it need to be over here? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Is that what the problem is? Does it work in Chrome? What are you freaking out about? Why are you showing? I don't see anything. Does it load back up in Inkscape? Yeah, it must be fine. Maybe my browser out of date or something. I was editing this video. It just bugged me that I could not get it to show up. Here's what I figured out. If we go to view outline mode, okay. I forgot I already fixed it there, but we'll do it here. This is these are just strokes, and what I want to do is convert it to the path. And what I forgot to do in the video is I forgot to join these together, and I think that's why it was erroring out. So we just select all of them. Now I should have done this before I done the colors, but I can go back and fix it. And then what was it? Path union. And then you go back, and it should be fine whenever I exported it as an SVG. Um, yeah, it shows up in Edge now. I still don't know why there's this white space. It's I just barely looked into it, and it seems like it's based on that what was it? It's a bucket fill bounded areas. I don't know if there's something with that, but I'll figure that out later. Um, it also did now open up in SCAD, which it wouldn't do before. It kept saying there was no geometry or nothing to load. So, uh, what else? I think that's it for now. I think it's just gonna take me a while to try to relearn. Some of this I know from Adobe Illustrator, and I just gotta translate it over to Inkscape. Yeah, with that, maybe I'll try doing a more in-depth project. But thanks for watching. Have a nice day.